This is the first episode of our new series, The European Files, the Revolutionary Savarkar. Here in Europe, Savarkar forged a covert transnational arms network, smuggling weapons to India against the British Raj. But how do you launch a revolution from thousands of miles away?
But as a determined young man, willing to challenge the British Empire from its very heart, during the long voyage toward Europe, Savarkar writes tirelessly. Notes, poems, working of plans how to support India's freedom movement from abroad. From the deck, he watches new horizons emerging, symbolic of the global struggle he's about to join, London, at last. A city of industry, power, and surveillance. Savarkar moves through its streets in secrecy, aware that every step might be watched. Colonial authorities, knowing about his anti-British stand, informed London about the arrival of Indian firebrand. India House soon becomes Savarkar's base, a sanctuary for Indian students, and eventually the center of anti-colonial activism in Europe. Here, Savarkar's ideas ignite militant nationalism, self-reliance, and a united call for Swaraj. In dim-lit bookshops and hidden rooms, he builds a network of allies. Irish nationalists, socialists, and revolutionaries from across Europe. The struggle for freedom, he realizes, is an international task. On mist-covered London nights, coded messages pass from hand to hand. Every document, every whisper, every meeting becomes part of a growing underground movement. To evade British intelligence, he relies on public phone booths, secret drop points, and improvised routes of communication. For Savarkar, the city becomes both a battlefield and a labyrinth. In the back alleys of Europe, Savarkar begins securing weapons. Small, concealable pistols that can be smuggled to India. These are not tools of violence, but symbols of defiance against an empire built on force. Late at night, under the warm glow of an oil lamp, he studies every detail of a Browning pistol. Its weight, its balance, its mechanism. Knowledge becomes a weapon, just as important as the pistol itself. He disassembles and reassembles revolvers, memorizing their structure so they can be transported in parts. This meticulous preparation will soon feed the revolutionary fires back home. Far from prying eyes, in the foggy outskirts of London, Savarkar practices with a concealed pistol, learning precision, discipline, and silence. Every shot echoes a deeper commitment. The struggle for India must be both intellectual and armed. By day, he becomes a scholar, studying engineering diagrams and absorbing the science behind machines and weapons. For him, knowledge is never abstract. It is preparation for the revolution to come. Piece by piece, he learns to dismantle, hide, and transport weapons safely. What looks like an ordinary suitcase conceals a Browning pistol destined for Indian soil. A quiet act of resistance against an empire of power. Under the dim glow of a candle, a coded dispatch changes hands. Maps of Bombay and Nasik lie on the table. Silent witnesses to a growing underground network, stretching from Europe to India. Savarkar charts the paths of revolution across continents. Red lines connect London, Paris, and ports across the world, mapping routes for ideas, allies, and arms. To reach the freedom struggle back home, his network grows. Students, workers, exiles, radicals are from Paris, London, and beyond. Together, they form a transnational fraternity, united by the dream of an India free from colonial rule. This was the Europe they never told you about. A world of hidden meetings, coded messages, forged alliances, and daring plans. Here, in foreign streets and shadowed rooms, Veer Savarkar forged a far-reaching revolutionary networks for India's struggle for freedom. This is the Europe Files of Revolutionary Savarkar. Stay tuned and follow for more.